What's up? All right. Homeboy said, Seth, SR-9009. Um, should a 200-pound person who got it from their medical professional, because this is not for human consumption unless your medical professional tells you you can take it. You just don't take it, right? But he says, if my medical professional, because he has told me that I can use this, would he use 1 or 2 caps per day or more? And the answer to this is very simple. No, actually, it's not simple, but it's very understandable. Because SR-9009 has been shown in studies to speed up cellular reproduction in the liver, the muscles, and the bones, right? It would stand to reason from what I've seen and people who have sent me their research on their research animals and studies they have done, it will start working the first place it hits, being the liver. Speeding up cellular reproduction in the liver actually means repairing any damage there. If there be something going on with the liver, well, your research animal or person may not get the benefit because it doesn't get through the liver. It's working on it first, unless doses go up. Now, with that said, the best method that has been found to use something that speeds up the circadian rhythm of cellular reproduction in the body is intermittent fasting with overtraining. The reason this works so well is very logical. When we do fasting, our liver can cleanse itself, thereby you don't have all the junk built up in the liver, therefore it doesn't need to be repaired. Number 2, when you overtrain, okay, the body sees the necessity in the muscle more than in the organ. Therefore, because there is this dramatic need to build muscle opposed to the little issue that might be with the liver, like cleaning it out all the crap you ate, then it starts to work on the muscle being more anabolic than healing. So if we want to set ourselves up for the absolute best use of the compound SR-9009 being a compound that speeds up cellular reproduction in the muscle, the bones, and the liver, we want to incorporate intermittent fasting with overtraining, possibly even under eating. This will actually cause not only to cut body fat, but to take that energy from the fat cell and build hella muscle with it. Not to mention that's also creating insulin sensitivity, which is the opposite of insulin resistance, and insulin being the most anabolic of all the hormones in the body, you're liable to just get swole with less body fat and increased metabolism. You'll feel better, focus and concentration will be more clear, but that's going to be due to the fact that you're intermittent fasting. And when you intermittent fast, your kidneys and your liver can clean up, your cortisol levels go down, you feel better, you function better, your brain works better, your blood thins out, and everything that needs to happen in your body starts to happen, because filtering is really important. That was a mouthful. By the way, don't believe anything I said. Go look up the studies, research. I could be full of crap. I'm just a redneck in Alabama. Nothing I say has been evaluated by the FDA. Well, actually, some of it's been evaluated by the FDA, but those things that the FDA has evaluated, they are not for human consumption. They are not to be eaten. They're not to be snorted. They're not to be banged. They're not to be insufflated. They are not to be used as procreation aids, and they can only be used by a human if your medical professional agrees to the situation. That's between you and him, not me and them, nor my company and them. So If you go to newsarms.com and you order, be sure your medical professional has given you leave to do so, because God knows you're not smart enough to make your own decisions about your health in a country that no longer has medical freedom, nor ever did, really. By the way, those things that are for human consumption on the site, those have not been evaluated by the FDA, the ATF, NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, and are not intended to be covered by Geico. They're not intended to treat, prevent, or cure any disease or promote any benefit. I'm not responsible for the benefits you get or anything that happens. Basically, the only thing that we guarantee with everything that we have is what is on the label is in the bottle every damn time, bar none. That we take responsibility for. Beyond that, it's on you. I appreciate you, and thanks for listening to that long ass disclaimer that I have to do. YouTube, I did the disclaimer. Stop taking my shit down. Honestly, I know that you have to abide by the rules of an overpowered nanny state that is bossing you around and charging you money for shit that none of us agree with, like they're doing all of us right now, holding us indoors and shutting down small businesses like the assholes that run this country are fucking communist. But come on, man. Like, I ain't hurt nobody. The goal is to bless the world. And I have yet to force any human being to watch this channel or take anything against their will or research anything. If I'm not forcing another man to do something against his will, what the fuck is your problem? Seems to me, as Jefferson said, how the government's philosophy should be, if it neither picks my pocket nor breaks my leg, why should we care? It's a lot of wisdom in that. Anyway, hope that answers your question. Peace! Newsarms.com.